Yo, so y'all are insane, bro. I don't know what type of cataclysm happened or whatever, but bro, you see the number, bro. I don't know how that happened, but thank you. Every single one of y'all are like so cool, bro. It was so fun going through the comment section and just like responding and like getting put onto all these great bands and these great games. And I see the people still asking for my music. You know what? Just as a thanks, and because we're like at like 2.6K at the time of me making this somehow, like miraculously gain 1.7K overnight, I'll play one song off the project, okay? One song. And of course, if you're not interested in that stuff, you can skip ahead. I don't mind. I do this unscripted, so I don't even like know the timestamp, but yeah, I don't mind if you skip ahead. This one is unfinished, by the way, so don't critique it too hard. I'm just playing it for y'all because, you know, I feel like y'all deserve it after this. And naturally, we're gonna have Bombrush in the background. Haha. Okay, no more sad stuff. Yeah. Follow me into this little pit, no palatainers for guidance. This ballad ain't for your lament. These devils shameless in this bitch. Oh my god, like where do I begin? We hit your block, then spin again, and ain't no drainage for the end. That's why it's raining here again. Okay, I brought my flame and tell her high, no other way. I found some flows to share my pace. We can't just let you walk away. I'm dancing in the rain, you dancing in my brain. I'm dancing through the pain, I'll let it fade away. I'm dancing in the rain, I'm dancing in the rain, I'm dancing in the rain, I'm dancing in the rain. Okay, let's blitz. I grab my blit before we dip and hit this lick. It match the fit on rig, the tip on fire, this fire my stick. We in a bitch, what we still live. We in a bitch, what we still live. We in a bitch, what we still live. We try to make the most of coming off with no safety. These oppas out still shaking. My mama said I'm in a daydream and the devil wanna awake me. That's why I'm in hell blazing. I embrace it, it's amazing. You in purgatory, bro, I heard your story in a black scape, start gazing. Okay, that's all y'all getting for now, okay? That's all you're getting for now. I'm not gonna lie, that was one of the more tamer ones on the project. Just wait till we get to like the rock stuff. That's the stuff that I really, really like. Oh, and speaking of Bombrush, for my people that love Bombrush, I got some pretty cool news. There's a new server mod and it's called Free Soul. The announcement trailer or whatever is on Captain Flippy 64's channel, so definitely go check them out. I'm gonna leave a link in the description for people that care, but yeah, they got a Discord server up. I'm gonna link that as well. It's very cool. Low-key, I'm hyped for it. It's dropping Friday, but I think this video, if I'm not lazy, will drop Saturday. So yeah, you'll be seeing it like a little late, sorry. Plus you'll get to play with me, the GOAT. Who doesn't want to do that, right? Right? But seriously, please check this out. If you love Bombrush, I think you'll definitely love this. If you play on PC, of course. Also, look at this cool Spider-Man mod, bro. And speaking of Spider-Man, it's time for me to push another one of my agendas real quick. So everyone knows about like Ultimate Spider-Man, right? Speaking of it, shout out to that new comic run. So far, it's been pretty good. I hope they don't pull any stupid stuff. But back to what I was talking about. So as you know, the game is very, very old or whatever. And the best way to play it right now, or a more realistic way to play it, is on the Dolphin emulator. But in my opinion, I feel like there's some glaring issues with it. Now for context, I love this game to death, bro. I vividly remember as a kid getting it on my birthday and putting countless hours into it on the PS2. Plus, that soundtrack blends so well with the game, bro. And the cell shading is very good. But upon replaying it on the Dolphin emulator, I felt like there were some glaring issues that could be rounded out. Now, I'm not a modder, so I don't know if these are easy issues to work out because, you know, it's on an emulator or whatever. But on like one side of the map, the cell shading doesn't load in properly, the rendering distance sucks, and like there's just subtle issues like that laid around the game. And seeing the Bombrush mod and just seeing the art style kind of just reminded me of it because of the stylization. So this thought kind of just came up sporadically while I was recording this. And if you really want to, I feel like the gameplay can be taken up tenfold. Of course, you can improve on the basic mechanics for Spider-Man, like maybe add a few like traversal options with the web swinging, stuff like that, slingshotting and dual web swinging. But for Venom, that's when I feel like it really gets cool. So y'all know about Prototype, right? You know where I'm going with this, bro. You know exactly where I'm going with this. So basically, Prototype is this game where you play as this character named Alex Mercer. He wakes up in a lab and his parasite called Blacklight is possessing his body, and he gets the ability to like shapeshift and conjure up these weapons, right? Okay, so basically you can even add some mechanics to Venom where he has this ability to maybe like turn his hand into a blade. He can maybe like just be all around more monstrous with it, you know? Kind of like having that meter from Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions. You know how like the ultimate variation with the symbiote had that rage meter where he kind of went berserk with his tendrils and you could see the effects on his body? That's pretty much where I go with that. Now, of course, this is like a pretty tall task, but if some gracious like modder just wants to, you know, bless the world with his creation, you know, that would be very nice. I don't know what the odds are, but while I was recording this, the State of Play started and we watched it in VC. Bro, the Venom reveal for Marvel Rivals is so clean, bro. I'm not gonna say too much, but when the game comes back, you know I'm gonna be on it. But yeah, back on topic, I really like some sort of like remastered or remake type of project or expansion for Ultimate Spider-Man on Dolphin, because I think it's been low-key long overdue, and I think it's one of the games that definitely deserves it. Now, enough of me trying to put these modders into a Genjutsu, bro. A new Metroidvania like just dropped, and it's one that I've kept up with for a little bit, but I was kind of on the fence about it. It's called 9 Souls. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Initially, I was sleeping on this game, but I tried it out and it's actually pretty cool. I'm not gonna spoil the story or anything like that because like me explaining like anything in this game is kind of a spoiler with how they present it. But bro, one of the funny things, I went to the Steam reviews just to check. One of the highest negative reviews was like complaining that when you die, you lose money. I just found that like very funny. Now, of course, this game is pretty Hollow Knight inspired, but it also adds in mechanics from like FromSoft games. So like, for example, there are certain enemies with red attacks where you can't parry them. All you can do is roll. Oh yeah, by the way, this game has a parry. It's not really similar to Sekiro in that sense, of course, but it's still very notable. So in a way, it's kind of a fusion between those two styles of games. And speaking of fusions, bro, that Sparking Zero trailer. I know we all saw like the scans from the V-Jump, but I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I really didn't expect to see Vegito and Gogeta. Of course, like I was like, it'd be crazy if we saw them. But you know, what's more surprising to me, we got to see like Merge Zamasu, and he has like instead of making like the corrupted form like separate or anything like that, I'm pretty sure it's like an install in this game, which is crazy. Also, if they classify him as a fusion, I'm pretty sure that also means that we'll be able to see like Goku Black and Zamasu fuse manually this time, like as an actual thing, which I guess I shouldn't be surprised about because this is a Tenkaichi game after all. And they classify the Gogeta presented in there as Super Gogeta specifically. So that definitely means that we'll be seeing like Fusion Reborn Z Gogeta. And I'm not gonna lie, let's be for real, bro. We're gonna see Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta in a lot of GT characters. Let's be honest. A lot of people keep speculating that they'll be like DLC, but personally, I think we're gonna see them in the base roster. Now, since a lot of people asked me to do this again and they like my music taste, I guess we'll be recommending you some more artists or bands. And I hear you guys loud and clear, bro. I'll put the artist's name on the screen, I'll put it in the comments too, and I'll link the songs in the description this time. I promise. You guys gotta understand, bro. I'm relatively new to this. I'm very base, but I'm relatively new. Speaking of being base, quick side note, shout out to the person that mentioned Crosscode in the comments. That is a top 5 Metroidvania. Go peep it. And before I forget, okay, I'll make a SoundCloud, bro. Everybody keeps DMing me, bro. Okay, I'll do it, I promise. Anyways, for our first recommendation, I'm gonna give you one that you probably, maybe, perhaps have never heard of. Moe. As far as listeners, they sit like just below 10K on Spotify. They sit at like 8K, something like that, and they're really good. I really like their sound. Their music is more softer than my like previous recommendations, and they go for like a more smoothened out sound. nearly lo-fi at times. My first song recommendation from them is probably gonna have to be Moonchild, the bedroom pop version. Oh my god, that hook goes so hard. At times, it reminds me of the chorus of Homework Ga O Arenai, aka the ending one to Yu Yu Hakusho, Homework Never Ends, right? And another good song of theirs is No Disc. Probably their most popular one, but yeah, definitely go check them out. Now, this next artist is an artist that I've really come to like recently because my friend put me onto them. Their name is Baby, spelled that way. If you're a fan of artists that take more softer vocal approaches, no matter what type of like genre they're molding themselves into, I feel like this artist is definitely the one for you. Because listen to this real quick. I don't know about you, but I feel like a sound like that definitely only comes once in a while. If not, it's just definitely one of a kind. So yeah, don't miss out on a hidden gem like that, gang. And lastly, we have Hakushi Hasegawa. And for this one specifically, I'll just let the music speak for itself. Really good, right? So now you can see why like they're one of my inspirations. The song is called Doku, by the way, D-O-K-U, Doku. Oh, and somebody asked me who my favorite rapper was like last video. It's Kenny Mason, bro. The GOAT, Kenny Mason. Bro, low-key, all of my friends low-key get like tired of how much like I glaze him, bro. It's Kenny Mason. A few songs just to like recommend because like, bro, I could do this off the top of my head. Play Ball, Back Home, and Feel It. I could like make a 3-hour video on him alone, bro. I'm not even gonna cap. Also, I played Multiverses when it came back. Yeah, this is how I went, by the way.
Oh, jump. No! No!
Let's go!
I never wanted to throw something large and fragile out of the window so bad since like playing Sonic Free Riders for the Xbox Connect. Oh, and before I forget, bro, thank you to all the people that hit me up for commissions, bro. Real quality getting put out, real quality. And I'm not just saying that because it's me, I'm saying that because I'm goated. I think I just contradicted myself, never mind. Oh, and did y'all hear about Gachi Akuda getting an anime or whatever? Same with Sakamoto Days. I'm pretty hyped for those. But anyways, I guess I should sign off here. I don't know. Oh yeah, the album. Okay, yeah, the album is probably gonna drop around.
Up in here with my tool, they gon' find you in the ditch, yeah. Straight for high rule, you not from it, you a glitch, yeah. Man of my rules, running with the misfits, yeah. Do not misclick, that's gon' get you hit quick, yeah. Death on death, it's God, ain't no variation, it's Lord X Lord. I keep a paradise, saw an X out of Claude. And my name Lucy, when I talk, you know. Space Channel 556, going coast to coast, tryna run off on this lid, no Leo code. Palm tree, painted how the pole dance when it blow. Crawling for their rupees, yeah, they look like ants on the floor. Shawty at my waistband, told her get a face can. Sidekicks, all on my still not using day hands. My rib on a 5 look like you vacant. Cause I'm sharp to the depths, so wherever.